Welcome to Jude Nnam music training session. In the last video, I gave an introduction to basic melody writing tips. In this video, I will go straight into the tips themselves proper. And the first is stepwise motion. What is stepwise motion in music writing? It means moving from one note to an adjacent note, from one note to the adjacent note, without skipping. Moving from one note, like, to the next one. We have do, and then re. This is a particular step, just one. There are some people who can write a melody just by moving, taking step one, step one, step one, step it, without skipping any note. I give you an example. This can cover a bar, just one measure. Do, re, mi. From do to re is just a step. From re to mi is another step. Now, if I have created this, because I'm working on 4/4, I need one more note. I can now skip downwards in the opposite. Do, mi, do, re, mi, do. Now I have moved down. But actually, the most important thing is to know that each time you want to write, it's good to go. Always remember that the closer, the more beautiful. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. This is creating a melody by going up and then coming down. I moved stepwise forward and again stepwise downward. Do, then re, stepwise up, then mi, another stepwise up, and then fa, another stepwise up. Then I begin to go down. I begin to descend. Mi, and another step descending, another step descending. So, just create, that's a melody. You can, if you want to extend the music, the phrase, you can just pick what you have done this way and take it upwards. So I can link the two melodies. That is what we call stepwise motion in musical composition. So when you want to write a song, first of all, make sure that as you're bringing your notes together, bringing the notes together. Don't not forget that the closer to the notes, the better. Occasional leads. Making use of occasional leads. Okay, what is a leap? The English word leap means to skip. That's to jump. So in music also, it is the same meaning. When we say leap, it means skipping, leaving, maybe playing one note or writing one note and jumping the next note. So either the one next to it or even the one a little further. So you can create a melody by using leaps. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. I've used these are leaps. Do. Sounded do, skipped re, and went to mi, skipped fa, and went to sol. So you have do, mi, sol, mi, do. Fa, la, do, la. So, ti, re, ti. These are all skips. But these are skips we are skipping and we're moving in church, moving from the root to the third, and then another third, and so on. Just skipping one. But you can skip 2 notes, you can skip 3 notes, you can skip 4 notes, depending on the feel you want to create. The beauty of skipping is that it helps to create variety in your writing. So when you combine the first tip, which is stepwise, to the second tip, which is the leap, you will get something beautiful. It creates variety. Like something like do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, mi, fa, sol, mi, fa, sol, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, do, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, do, re, sol, do, re, sol, do. This is a combination of stepwise movement and a leap. So where are the leaps? Do, re, mi, do is a leap. But instead of leaping forward, it leapt downward. So it just stepped down. Do, re, mi, do. So from mi, it went down to do. And it's repeated. Do, re, mi, do. Then this arrangement of is now moved a third above. Mi, fa, sol. This is do, re, mi. You now take it. Mi, fa, sol. These are stepwise. Then we have sol, la, sol. We are moving in steps. Sol, la, sol, fa, mi. Then a leap. Do. Sol, la, sol, fa, mi. Then do. Then step. Re and leap. Sol. And then leap again. Do. That's the combination. So it's important that you know that music is an art. So your ability to actually weave them together is what creates that makes it beautiful. As an artist, you should be able to know when to use them. If you are trying to create a feeling of emotion in music, leap will help you. When you want to create something like emphasis in music, leap will help. Because when you are leaping from a note, especially upwards, there's a way it lifts up your heart and your mind and your feeling. So, like a song like amazing. You can't just say Amen. This is stepwise. Amen. Sola. No. You take a leap. Amen. What to talk about and how amazing God is. So your emotion, it helps to bring out the feel of that love of God for what He has done for you. Amen. Sing praise. Then you begin to go down. How sweet the sound. This is now step by step down one. Then I was. You see, you're trying to explain what happened, and you have to take a lead. So whenever you want to express yourself in music, to bring out, to evoke emotion, it's better done with a lead. Keep your melody within an octave and half. Not more than an octave and half. What do we mean by an octave and half? An octave is 8 notes. So if we have the sound, if you begin with C, to the next C is an octave. So the half of it will be F above the other, the F. That's F above the octave of the C. So you have C to C and F. If you count the notes, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So within this area, play around with your notes. Do not let your melody go above within this limit. The reason is because it makes the song almost unsingable for a lot of people. If you want people to connect with your song, if you want people to be able to learn your song so easily and be part of what you have written, then don't trouble them. Don't stress them up by writing, taking it too low and then suddenly taking up again too high. Something like la 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 la. You see, the music is still moving, but then you can see that it's not what everybody can do. So when you want to write your melody, keep it within a particular range where it will be easy for at least an average singer to be able to sing along with it. A listener will connect with your song and will be able to sing along. Okay? Melodies that are too expansive tends to be very, very difficult to sing. There are people, when after writing a song, may not find a choir to be able to present the song for them, or may teach that song for God knows how long, but the choir will be finding it difficult to cope. It's either the soprano is too high, or the alto is too low, or the bass is too deep, or the tenor is too high. Why? It is because while writing, you did not take into cognizance the ranges. So when you want to write a song, make up your mind. Say, this is going to be my lowest note, and this is going to be my highest note. When you do that, then you begin to play within those areas, choosing your notes, and you see that your melody, after writing your melody, everything will flow together non-stop, and you will enjoy it. climactic moments. As a writer, you should be also conscious of how to lead your listeners or the singers, those interpreting your song, to a point of climactic experience. What we mean by that is, when you are writing, there should be a place in your song, especially within the chorus, where you hit a high note, boom, and when you hit the note, and then it will begin to calm down. Gradually, it slows down. It's like a firework exploding, and then suddenly the whole light begins to calm down and fall back. So that moment should be expressed as a writer. And there's a song that goes this way. Father, to you we offer, Jesus, to you this gift we bring. Holy Ghost, accept this offering which we offer to you. Explodes like Father. That's the climax. You discover that during this song, a lot of people were waiting for this point where everybody goes boom. That's the beauty of the song. So it may begin somehow like this. Something pa 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 pa. One, two, three, four. Pa 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 pa. And then begin to go down. And that is finally. So it gives your song connectivity. It gives your song connectivity. Everybody, even if they don't know anything else, they will wait for that explosion. They will wait for that point where it's like boom. So try and create some of this in your songs as you write them. And you see that as you can see the steps we have taken today, the stepwise motion, which is just one step. Then we have the occasional leap, which you jump, then you skip up or skip down. But you can also skip more than 2, 3, 4 notes. It doesn't matter. There is even a leap of a fifth, or sometimes a sixth. There are people who can skip for an octave, depending on the kind of music you want to write. But try and make sure it's also part of your musical style. And then make sure that as you are writing songs, keep your melodies within a particular range. Do not go too high, let them not go too far away apart. Make sure they are all interwoven together and flowing beautifully. And finally, when you are writing, have in mind that at a point, there should be something in your melody, especially in the chorus, where the song goes, explodes, and everybody looks forward to that very section because it will help to connect with you, the writer, and those listening to you. And it makes your song come out nice and beautiful